The president talked about gun violence today with members of the video game industry, which generated a record $37 billion last year. Is there a link between virtual violence and the real thing? Here's Anna Werner.
The White House put out these video game scenes timed with today's meeting. Last month, President Trump said this.
And this is what kids are watching. And I think you maybe have to take a look at it.
Today, he met parents like Melissa Henson.
The kinds of messages and images that they are putting in their minds, I think they're seeing nightly dress rehearsals for huge acts of violence.
But this psychologist says,
we see video games are actually being used as a scapegoat for what I think might be the real causes of violence.
Patrick Markey's research shows 80% of mass shooters did not show an interest in violent video games.
It seems like something that should actually make us safer. So it's a total understandable reaction. The problem is just the science, the data does not back up that it would actually have an effect.
But other critics point to this, the appearance of weapons in video games, like this Remington assault rifle pictured in popular game Call of Duty. The images come from a lawsuit by Sandy Hook parents who are suing Remington, saying the company bears responsibility for the killings of 26 people at the school by shooter Adam Lanza in 2012.
He was within this younger male demographic that Remington was trying to sell guns to.
Attorney Josh Koskoff.
What we're seeing here is what I've described as a chickens coming home to roost scenario, where you sell so recklessly so many of these weapons to so much of this high-risk demographic.
We reached out to Remington and other gun manufacturers, but did not hear back. The Entertainment Software Association that represents the video game industry said it told the president today that numerous scientific studies show there's no connection between video games and violence. In fact, Jeff, the researchers we interviewed today said that his work shows that when a new violent video game is released, that crime actually drops. Why? They think possibly because kids stay at home and off the streets.
That's amazing to think about, but something the parents I know are talking and thinking about overall a lot. Anna, thank you.
Yeah.